Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to our planet, our space, our little time zone, because it's our time zone. It's our little community. It doesn't matter. We're always eating. I am. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea, matcha, coffee, freeze-dried candy that I'm looking at right now. I'm guilty. I bought it. And I always go for the blue ones. I like blue, green, red. I like them all. Guys, I'm just a big kid at heart. Guess what I found out? I found out there was a breakup to make up. But they didn't make up. They made up before. I didn't make up this time. So Without a Crystal Ball has been spilling the marbles about Gypsy Rose. And not just about Gypsy Rose, but about Kristy Blanchard. And guess what? Renelle Smith, and her beautiful accent talks a little bit about that. So I'm going to show you that video through Renelle's channel per se. I'm going to, show you what Renelle had up there. You guys, you could subscribe or not to her. I think she's a nice lady, but I don't know her. She speaks the truth. She's got a great accent, really easy to listen to. And listen, I'd rather give her my views than Without a Crystal Ball, because I think that Katie Joy Paulson, she's got some controversy, right? Because one minute everything's good and she's got Gypsy's back and Christy's back, and then, listen, I think everybody's a snake over there. I really do. I think they're all snakes over there, but I wasn't happy with what Without a Crystal Ball did about Garrison Brown. We know that because I said that, right? Like, I thought that was like, how do you do that? How do you make money off of this kid's death? And on and on and on about it, too. I mean, like, how many videos can you make, about a child who committed suicide? And really, a young adult, okay? A young adult, fair enough. But now, she's going to spill the beans, marbles, I don't know, on somebody here. So, new alarm. I'm back. So, that was new. Guys, I'm just telling you that, I've had falling outs with people. I don't sit there and, spill everything about them. Because our friendship once upon a time ago was like a sacred space, a sacred place. It was a place we could tell each other secrets. If something happened between us and, partners, not partners, just friends, not friends, just the fact of, I don't know, having a confidant, having somebody that you could vent to without them just, when they get angry, just telling everybody. But that clearly is not the Blanchards, and it's not the Paulsons. It's just, when they have fallings out, they just tell everybody what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that Katie Joy could probably write a book at this point. Maybe she will write a book and tell us all the deep, dark secrets of Gypsy Rose, because a lot of us had it pegged. A lot of us knew what was going on and knew that Christy wasn't really that much in love with her stepdaughter, because we know that she just does. It's about the money. Because if she really cared about her stepdaughter, where was she all of her life? I want to know. So again, break up to make up. That's all they do. And they're going to end it there and say, well, let's listen to this. Let's just listen to this, because I want to know too. Katie Joy Paulson, I want to know as well. The same answers that you're looking for, I want to know, because I was asking in my own head, and probably 11,100 people over here together, us, our community, we want to know as well. Like, we knew that Gypsy's a little sneaky, snaky, and we knew that you're kind of sneaky, snaky. And now my question is, do you think Rod knows that you're kind of sneaky, snaky? Oh, goodness. All right. That's a question. Guys, let's listen to this, because seriously, with family like this, you don't need enemies.
This was done on April 4th. Let's actually listen to how she feels about Kristy now.
Why is Kristy on the phone with content creators for 5 hours? Isn't that weird? I'm starting to wonder if Kristy is also a narcissist with the amount of time she spends online trying to get people to defend her. I do think Kristy's narcissistic. Why would she spend so much time worrying about what people online think about her? Kristy's the one that chose Lifetime. Kristy's the one that worked the contract. Do you think she's scheming with Bree about how she's going to get Katie for having an opinion that doesn't fit her narrative? Hey, Kristy, if you're watching, I just want to ask you something. Kristy, I would like you to explain to Gypsy why you think she's a sociopath.
We know why. We want to know if you know why. Okay? We know why. We want to know if you know why.
Tell Gypsy that you agreed with me last week that she's a sociopath. Kristy, tell Gypsy how you told me last week that you think she's out of control.
Are you a sociopath, Gypsy? Your stepmom seems to think so. Is that why they didn't want you to move in when you got out? Well, I think your dad wanted you to move in when you got out of prison, but she didn't. But your dad doesn't stay home all that much, so he's usually out to sea, right? So your stepmom was a little afraid. She thinks you're a sociopath. You didn't know that, did you? Listen, she's doing it. She's thinking it behind your back and saying it to people. Listen.
Kristy, tell Gypsy that you're telling people online that she needs people to hold her accountable. Kristy, tell Gypsy that you told me last week that you are fully prepared and know that CPS will be involved with the baby because you are fully prepared and know that Gypsy is not prepared to be a mother.
That might cause problems with Rod, that statement right there. Rod, do you hear what your wife's saying about your daughter? Do you agree? Well, there's a hell of a lot of us that agree with Kristy about this situation, but we're not her stepdaughter and we're not her stepmother, and so that's pretty messed up. Doing one thing in front of somebody and then doing something else in front. Do we believe Kristy? I mean, do we believe Katie Joy? Why not?
Kristy, tell Gypsy about all of the people that you're talking to about Gypsy behind her back.
What a rotten stepmom like that, talking about her behind her back. You rotten stepmom. Do you do it for your other kids, your son and your daughter? Rod! Oh, Rod! Look at what she's doing to your kid, Rod. Selling her down the creek, Rod. Come on, man. Come to your kid's defense, Rod. Be there for Gypsy, Rod. Rod!
Kristy, why are you talking to people behind your stepdaughter's back, telling them that you believe she's a sociopath, not equipped to being a mother, and why are you telling them that you know that CPS is going to be involved?
Did you do that, Kristy? Kristy, did you do that? First of all, Rod's very concerned anyway because he said that he didn't want to raise a grandchild and that he was going to be disappointed if she even got pregnant, and she's pregos, and she didn't care, right? And now Kristy's saying that Gypsy shouldn't be a mom, and we've been saying that, and we just see her from afar, but Kristy knows her, and Katie Paul said that she's a sociopath. She's just unequipped, that she's living her best life now.
Is that what a mother that loves a child tells people?
No, that's not what a mother tells a child that loves somebody. No, you don't do that. You don't sell your kid and throw her under the bus. Only Gypsy does that to people. Not you, Kristy. You're not supposed to do that. Only Gypsy does that.
Kristy, why are you spending so much time spreading all of this negativity about a stepdaughter that you claim that you love?
She doesn't love her.
Why are you in people's DMs?
She would have been there for her.
On content creators' Facebook pages, leaving comments.
I'm not getting any.
Kristy, why? Why?
I'm not getting any of those.
Why are you privately telling everyone that you can't control Gypsy? Why are you privately spreading her PR information around? Why are you privately telling people that you were yelling at her and chased her into a shed and
I thought that Dee Dee did that.
Controlling what she's done,
chased her
and
into a shed too.
Puts so many fires out on the internet that she can't keep up. And then why, when you go live with Gypsy, are you pretending like you haven't been having to mediate all of the fights between Gypsy and Ken? Why are you publicly acting like Ken is the good guy when you know full well that Gypsy and Ken are fighting like crazy? And why are you telling people that Gypsy is going through Ken's phone constantly and picking fights with Ken for having photos of ex-girlfriends.
So
when
he's not
Gypsy's
gay.
entire
See,
marriage
I wasn't
is all
sure
on
he was gay.
television. I know this because Kristy told me this. Kristy told me last week.
I wouldn't
Gypsy's
tell
going through Ken's
anything to
phone.
her.
Kristy told me
She
last
tells
week
on people.
that Gypsy and Ken have been fighting.
Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. This is a bunch of fun for me. It's not because it's these people's lives, but it's fun to watch because it's Gypsy and, I just don't like her. But guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Guys, what did I have? I don't want to give out people's first names because I don't know that they want me to. But Crowdsource was great in helping me, spending time with me. Somebody from the community was great in helping me and spending time with me so that I'm able to stream live, hopefully, the Corey Michelot, Christopher Gregor sentencing at 1:30 on Friday. I wanted to be there. You guys know that. You know the whole story. But I'd love to watch it with you guys. We can stream it live together. I'm going to try. So I'm going to put a link up to remind you guys. Also, I have an interview very nicely with Rebecca Michelot on Saturday, and I'll put that up too, guys. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I appreciate you. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Got employees coming in, and I have to go. Love you guys. Speak to you later. Eat something good.